In the grand tapestry of existence, where gods and mortals weave their destinies, there is one figure who stands at the ultimate crossroads. He is the arbiter of our final journey, the keeper of cosmic law, and the lord of a realm few dare to speak of. We know him as Yama, the god of death and justice. But his story is not what you might expect. Before he was a deity, before he held the scales of karma, Yama was something far more familiar. He was mortal, just like us. In fact, he was the very first mortal to walk the path of death, a pioneer into the great unknown. His journey wasn't one of conquest or glory, but of sacrifice, paving the way for all of humanity to follow. So how did this mortal man become the revered and feared Lord of Death? What mysteries lie within his shadowy kingdom, and what does his tale teach us about life, death, and the intricate dance of Dharma? Let's journey back to the dawn of time to uncover the story of Yama, the first human to die. In the earliest ages of creation lived a radiant being named Vivasvat, the sun god. He had 2 children, twins named Yama and Yami. They were the first humans born into a world that had not yet known mortality. They lived in a paradise, a world without sickness, old age, or the sorrow of parting. But this perfect existence was destined to change, for the cosmic order required a balance that had not yet been struck. Yama, full of life and vigor, was chosen for a monumental task, though he did not know it at the time. He was destined to be the trailblazer, the one who would discover the path that all living beings must eventually travel. One day, the inevitable moment arrived. Yama became the first mortal to experience death. The scriptures offer different accounts of how this came to be. Some say it was a sacrifice for the good of humanity, others a natural conclusion to his mortal life. Regardless of the cause, his passing sent a ripple through the cosmos. He had crossed a threshold no one had crossed before, venturing into a new, uncharted dimension of existence. He didn't just die, he discovered death. By being the first to journey into the afterlife, Yama forged a path. He created the route for the souls of all future generations, transforming the terrifying void of the unknown into a structured passage. His sacrifice was not an end, but a new beginning. In the realm beyond life, he was given a new, profound purpose. The gods, recognizing his unique experience and unwavering righteousness, appointed him as the ruler of the afterlife. He became Dharmaraja, the king of justice, tasked with overseeing the souls of the deceased and ensuring that the universal laws of karma were upheld. The mortal had become a god, his kingdom built upon the very concept he had pioneered. This kingdom is known as Naraka, or sometimes Yamaloka. It is not a place of eternal damnation as some might imagine, but a complex, multi-layered realm of purification and consequence. It is here, in his underworld domain, that Yama presides over the ultimate court of justice. His realm is a place of stark reality, where the illusions of mortal life are stripped away, and only the truth of one's actions remains. Naraka is described as being located in the south of the universe. It is a realm of cosmic justice, meticulously organized to deal with the vast spectrum of human karma. It's a place where souls confront the consequences of their earthly deeds, not for punishment, but for purification. The journey to Yamaloka is an arduous one. After departing the physical body, the soul is guided by Yama's emissaries, the Yamadutas, through vast and challenging landscapes to reach his court. At the heart of this realm sits a magnificent, if imposing, palace. It is here that Yama, seated upon his throne, holds his court. He is often depicted with green or red skin, holding a mace and a noose, symbols of his authority and his duty to gather the souls at their appointed time. But Yama is not alone in this monumental task. The sheer volume of souls arriving from the mortal plane would be impossible for any single being to manage. He has a vast administration, and at its very head is his most crucial assistant. This indispensable aid is Chitragupta, the celestial record keeper. His name itself means rich in secrets or hidden picture, a fitting title for one who holds the complete account of every life lived. Chitragupta was created by the great Brahma for this very purpose. When Yama expressed the difficulty of judging countless souls without error, Brahma meditated, and from his own body, Chitragupta emerged holding a pen and an inkpot ready for his eternal duty. He is the divine accountant of karma. From the moment a being is born, to the moment it dies. Chitragupta invisibly observes and records every single thought, word, and deed. Nothing escapes his notice, no matter how small or secret. He maintains a vast cosmic ledger known as the Akasha, or the Akashic Records. This isn't a physical book, but a vibrational archive of all existence, containing the complete karmic footprint of every soul. When a soul arrives in Yama's court, it is Chitragupta who steps forward. He unrolls his scroll and reads aloud the complete, unabridged record of the soul's life. There are no arguments, no debates, and no lawyers in this court. The evidence presented by Chitragupta is the soul's own life, played back with perfect clarity. The good deeds shine like jewels, and the misdeeds are laid bare for what they are. This process is not about shaming the soul, it is about absolute impartial truth. It allows the soul to see itself as it truly was, to understand the weight and consequence of its choices on earth. Once Chitragupta has presented his record, the final judgment begins. Yama the Dharmaraja listens intently. Awadada. His expression is not one of anger or cruelty, but of solemn duty and profound compassion. He weighs the soul's entire life on the cosmic scales. The good deeds, the acts of kindness, the moments of devotion and selflessness are placed on one side. The harmful acts, the selfishness, the cruelty, and the neglect are placed on the other. Yama's judgment is flawless and impartial. He is not swayed by a soul's earthly status, wealth, or power. A king and a peasant are judged by the same unwavering standard of dharma. Based on the balance of their karma, the soul is assigned its next destination. For those whose lives were filled with virtue and righteousness, the path leads to higher realms, or svarga, where they can enjoy the fruits of their good deeds. For those whose actions were predominantly negative, the path leads to the various regions within Naraka. Here they undergo a period of purification, experiencing consequences that mirror their actions, allowing them to understand the pain they caused. It's crucial to understand that Naraka is not an eternal destination. It is a temporary correctional facility for the soul. Once the negative karmic debt is paid and the soul is purified, it is reborn into a new life, given another chance to walk the path of Dharma. Yama's role, therefore, is not that of a punisher, but of a divine physician for the soul. He administers the necessary, sometimes painful, medicine of consequence so that the soul can heal and continue its journey toward ultimate liberation, or moksha. His story teaches us that death is not a fearsome end, but an integral part of a larger, cosmic cycle of justice and renewal. It is a transition, a moment of accounting, and a necessary step on the soul's long journey home. Yama, the first mortal to die, became the ultimate guide for all who follow, ensuring that in the vast universe, no action goes unnoticed, and justice, in its purest form, always prevails. His journey from mortal to God reminds us that our greatest challenges often hold the key to our highest purpose. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the realm of Yama. If you found this exploration of Dharma and the afterlife fascinating, please consider subscribing to our channel, Sanatam Puranas, for more stories from the timeless wisdom of the scriptures.